What is up guys, my name is Chase and this is going to be my review of the 2019 10.2 inch iPad with the smart keyboard. Over the years, Apple has made many iterations of the iPad. It's a timeline that even I, the Apple fanboy, have a hard time keeping up with. But the current iPad line can be broken down like this. At the lower end, we have the 2019 10.2 inch iPad. Then we have the middle tier iPads, the iPad Air and the iPad Mini. Finally, at the far end of the spectrum, we have the iPad Pro. So the iPad that I have here is the baseline iPad. It's the cheapest of the iPad lineup, coming in at $329 US for the 32 gigabyte version and $429 for the 128 gigabyte version. In 2019, Apple added a bunch of the most wanted features to the baseline iPad. This iPad has a 10.2 inch display, which is a step up from the 9.7 inch display from prior years. In 2018, Apple introduced Apple Pencil support to the baseline iPad, and now they've introduced the Smart Connector to the iPad for Smart Keyboard support. So now let's jump into my personal review of the 2019 10.2 inch iPad, starting off with what I like. First off, I have to say that the Smart Keyboard really makes this iPad a must-have for me. I've literally been using the iPad and Smart Keyboard combo every single day since I got this iPad about 2 or 3 weeks ago. In fact, I even used it to type up the script for this review. While the iPad isn't really considered a laptop or a notebook, I think the Smart Keyboard makes it a pretty good alternative. To be honest, I feel pretty neutral about this iPad, so I don't really have too many pros or cons. In the end, I think this is a very solid iPad, and it all comes down to what you're expecting to get out of it and how you plan to use it. This iPad comes with the A10 Fusion chip, which is a few years old at this point. To some, this might be an issue, if you're expecting to use the iPad very heavily for any kind of massive games, for example. But as someone who really just wanted an iPad for very basic functions, such as watching YouTube videos and taking notes, I can say that this iPad gets the job done as far as my computing needs. Overall, I think that this is a very solid baseline iPad. In my opinion, it's great for those who are looking for a very basic and simple iPad experience. It doesn't have all of the bells and whistles that the iPad Pro has, but it does have, in my opinion, enough, such as Apple Pencil support, Smart Keyboard support, and iPad OS compatibility. Let me know what you guys think of the 2019 10.2 inch iPad in the comments. For now, my name is Chase, and I will see you again soon. Bye.